Hello, hello. Welcome back to GGobbie, your graphite goblin. The guy who has spent most of the day rearranging furniture. I moved this 700-pound piano across the living room, or across my studio apartment, rather. Like halfway across it, but I had to go around my couch. I used furniture dollies, but yeah, did that all by myself, and it was not safe. And I'm going to feel it tomorrow, if I'm not feeling it already. This may get shifted a little bit. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'm gonna have to decide how to rearrange the rest of my furniture, because most of it's in place, but like some of the stuff like bookshelves and stuff I need to move around and everything. But this is all in the interest of simplifying my background, so you have a little better fidelity and legibility of the chat window, among other things with my overlay. And it's been something that I've been meaning to do for a while, because for one thing, being able to see my entire apartment, I've got a lot of like collectibles, figurines, artwork, that kind of thing, and it was very visually busy back here, which is why I wanted to move my desk halfway across the apartment so that I had the wall behind me, rather than the whole space behind me. And I actually really like how this looks. Granted, you are getting Pikachu's lower half now, and not the rest of him. But oh well. But yeah, so very excited about that. This also means that I am farther from my air conditioner, which people are telling me that they're not really hearing anyway, but I still wanted to move away from it, partly for my own audio situation, because it's very loud to have that right above you. And also, it means that if they need to repair it again, it'll be a little easier to vacate that space so they can do that. But given it's I hope it's a brand new air conditioner, they didn't just like refurbish one. That'd be kind of lame. Hopefully they won't have to touch it for years to come. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into some Divinity Original Sin 2. Let me open the... Last time on Divinity Original Sin 2, I copy, paste. I think I did a few of the fights. I remember I kept struggling with the demonic ambush that you get if you've killed the advocate. The advocate in Act 2 on Blood Moon Island. His minions are, or rather, Adramalik is not happy that you did that, so he's sending his minions to go kill you. No good deed goes unpunished. Why am I... Oh my god. Did I say Original Sin 3? That's incorrect.
Think they'll open the shops anytime soon?
B-text.
I've seen a few traders about the place.
Category, Divinity OS2.
Business doesn't stop for long round here.
That should switch. There we go. I need to make some changes with my tags and everything. I then explored Linder Kem's manor. What's the name? He executed a magister right in front of me. He, I guess, is the head of the paladins. But he has a number of things to do in Act 4. One of them being the Magister Barracks that we explored and raided and looted and all of that. We also found evidence that the sorcerer that's... not sorcerer, sorry. The mage that has been following Dallas around, who is named Vredeman, is actually the resurrected Brachus Rex, the Source King from very likely thousands of years ago. I'll have to double check what the exact timeline is on Brachus Rex, because by Divinity Original Sin 1, he was already
I've seen a few traders burn
probably
places.
hundreds of years in the past and had been resurrected in that game.
Several bystanders are suddenly engulfed by smoke and flame.
I
Flesh
just got here.
melts, bone reshapes, black eyes glare, and fanged maws hiss sulphurously.
Anyway, Brachus Rex. Vredeman is Brachus Rex. I also learned that Magister Raymond, I think, is the one working with the Black Ring. Or no. It's what was it with Raymond? I might have to double check that. I do know that Chem is Black Ring. That's what I was. That was what was revealed last time too. I met with Wendigo or Wendigo. Sorry, they spell it differently for her proper noun name. She revealed that Chem was Black Ring. He denies the accusation, of course, but pretty obvious at this point.
The doctor sends his ill wishes. You killed
Hey, Forrest.
his advocate. Now you must pay.
Oh, my boys. Holy shit. Well, this is not going to go well. Reloading. I didn't mean to wander into that. This is not honor mode. I am free to save scum if I like. And yeah, I was not planning on encountering that, so. So we learned that Vredeman is Black Ring.
Think they'll open the shops anytime soon?
We also learned that Dallas intends to take the Atiran to Lucian's tomb beneath the cathedral, which is Lucian being the divine. Where was I going with that? I mean, like, the Atiran already has all of the source from the wellspring in it. So I don't know that we know what she's planning to do with it, other than maybe unleash it. We're supposed to meet with Lord Arhu. Bro, how are you doing? I'm doing well, Blackfire Frost. Welcome in. As I was saying at the start of the Divinity streaming, I rearranged my apartment, so now my background is a little better. Reckless, welcome in. Please, I bear great responsibility. Please explain this microscape. Gladly.
Think they'll
Okay,
open the
we'll pivot
shops
over
anytime
from
soon?
Divinity lore over to... I gotta make that happen, hold on. Microscape. Play beta. This is Microscape. the AC was just a cleaning? No, the AC was broken. Oh, I gained a level. A lot of levels. Holy crap. Yeah, so they fully replaced the AC, which is nice. Yeah, no, so Microscape is just a browser MMO type thing. It's an idle game, and you I'm idle currently. You basically just send your little guide out doing stuff, and so I can send him to, yeah, highlight on map. So I'm gonna send him to this place, the Fencewell Fields, to the windmill where it will grind flour. Start activity. Yeah, for sure. It's cool. It's kind of addicting. I've kind of let it go for a little bit, so I may have been using my energy, but the oh yeah, I think it's actually like explicitly OSRS inspired. Who is that fighting a giant ass turkey? Morgan. I don't know these people. Sometimes you'll run into Twitch users that you actually know. But basically, you can spend your channel points to increase your energy. You can say that you're lurking and scaping, and that'll count as a chat message. And that'll get you a little bit of energy, which is basically your playtime. I can give everyone an hour, or you can spend channel points to give everyone an hour. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a lot of cute little like crafting type stuff, but you end up like mass producing stuff. Like I think I went through like 400 pies the other day fighting cows. I made the pies. The cows didn't make the pies, to be clear. But yeah, so you can like fight stuff, and then you can heal yourself by eating food and that kind of thing. And you can also check who has Microscape enabled. If you don't see anyone that you already follow, you can actually go to people that have drop festivals going. I actually found a channel through that. So it is a good way to boost discovery for people that are playing this. Yeah, it's fun. It's cute. And it runs in the background. It's you don't even have to have it open, and it'll keep doing stuff. So it's not all that disruptive. You might see. Yeah, no problem. You might see people like in the redeeming stuff for it, but that's about it. Yeah, fun stuff. All right, back to Divinity. Voice command didn't work. I need to get a stream deck.
Think they'll open the shops anytime soon?
I've seen a few
All right.
traders about the place.
Where was I?
Business doesn't stop for
The Vault of
long,
Lender
man.
Cam. We also learned that he owns the original painting, The Second Passion of Lucian. There's only a copy at the cathedral, but supposedly The Second Passion of Lucian, which is made by a famous painter, was painted in his own blood. It's implied maybe that he died that way. And his son is trying to replicate his success by likewise painting with his own blood, but his father's ghost is overseeing him, and he is not impressed. This mouse wheel always breaks on this. Dr. Deva, King Reborn. There's something about missing prisoners, and I've never found where this leads. Except, unless it's just in the sewers. I'm supposed to meet the Mikhail Ross? Is that how you pronounce that?
I've seen a few traders about the place.
Supposed to meet him at his daughter's wedding because he might help stop the Dwarven Queen's death fog plot. Lots of stuff. But yeah, last time it was a lot of losing to demons and then rummaging through Lindercan stuff, finding Magister Raymond down there. Or rather his ghost down there. So I don't want to go south from here because that'll trigger the demon fight. If I go north, that's where the doctor is. I could just go do the Dwarven wedding stuff. Oh, yeah, they're moving regular speed. I didn't think it was that far.
They got damaged.
All I with cheer the bride for the size of her nose.
The Royal Guard's eyes widen as you approach, beast in tow. His calloused fingers reach towards the wolf insignia adorning his uniform.
Marcus. Marcus Miles.
Beast remains silent, though his clenched jaw reveals his resentment. He moves his hand towards his weapon.
Calm yourself, Marcus. You don't know me, but I know you. The rebellion lives. You're lucky to have found an ally here. You won't find many in this house, and certainly not among the Queen's regiment. That Isbel hasn't found me out is a minor miracle.
Is this the same voice actor as Lohar, I wonder? Similar accent.
So the winds would blow me off course, then. Good to know, my friend.
The guard leans closer to Beast, his voice tight.
The rebellion is in danger. You are in danger. Do not reveal yourself here, Marcus. The guards won't know you unless you announce yourself. Your rebels brave the hinterlands, they brave the wave dancer, and now they brave a poisoned court. They need you alive.
He nods to the door, then takes the rigid stance of a proper Royal Guardsman.
I guess we're allowed in. Don't mind me rummaging through the, rummaging through the boxes here.
Don't they know who I am?
Should do a stock take. Maybe tidy the shelves. Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry, it's been quite a day. You need a hand with anything? Let me know.
The dwarf Lohar sent me to talk to Mikhail Ross.
He rubs his jaw in thought and gives you a long look.
Lohar, eh? The boss has been getting messages from dwarves all over, but that is an interesting one. He's not exactly everyone's favourite dwarf.
You're telling me.
But talk to the guard at the door. I really shouldn't say any more.
This shop seems heavily guarded. Have you had any problem with thieves?
No, the boss's daughter was tying the knot. Guards were to make sure it was invite only. Not that it made any difference. There's no way we could have known. But even in these times, one doesn't expect a voidwoken to appear at a wedding. I'll tell you something though. We'd no problem with those filthy beasties till all these guards showed up.
Beasties, you say? I'm surprised the store wasn't closed for the wedding.
You and me both. Worked for Ross for a decade. I'd half expected an invitation of my own. But even with half of Arx lying dead in his garden, he still wants the shop open. Then again, if I'd been at the wedding... The fact that the boss loves counting his pennies is probably the only reason I'm breathing. That said, it doesn't feel right to be hawking wares with that next door. Job's the job, though. Can hardly leave Arks with naught but empty pockets.
What do you know about the Voidwoken attack?
Don't know much. Everyone was out in the garden for the wedding. I was watching the shop and then... Guards were everywhere, but those beasties just cut through them. Like butter.
Beasties like butter, you say?
Boss said to keep the doors open, but truth be told, I feel ill just standing here. By Duna, closing can't come fast enough.
Well, what you have for sale?
Oh, of course. You
What
won't
do
find
you have
better
for
in all
sale?
of Arks. I can promise you that.
If that ain't a bad omen.
Not bad, eh? Oh.
Don't they know who I
This is all useless to me. What do you take me for? Some...
Before you go, I should tell you, the boss has certain exclusive wares for a few choice customers. You seem like the type to appreciate such things. Thought you'd be interested. Never hurts to take our mind off these terrible times.
I'd like to see this treasure trove.
You'll find we have some interesting specials today.
Oh. That's more like it. I don't have the money for it,
hired
but...
to guard a wedding. Nobody said anything about
maybe I do.
fighting monsters. They kicked me out.
Pyro, Hydro, and Summoning. Warfare, Huntsman, Scoundrel. Hydro, Necro, Summoning.
First wedding I've missed. Bloody void woken at a wedding. If that ain't a bad
Deviant
omen,
Bartering.
nothing is.
Leadership and Lucky Charm. Hold on. Strength, Arrow, Telekinesis, and Lore Master. And it's a upgrade. Yeah, we'll go for that.
Nothing sacred anymore. Or safe.
Ooh, not bad, eh?
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
Take care of yourself.
All right, Red. Swap in that new... Oh, right. I got a new thing. This.
I was hired to
Ah,
guard a wedding. Nobody
that's not what I
said
meant to do.
anything
Oh, well.
about fighting monsters.
Ifin. Let's equip that, I think. Yeah, for sure. Manage runes, remove. Manage runes, give. Finesse. Select.
Lucky I was posted indoors.
Cool.
I'd be drawing breath now if I was in the garden.
Yeah, 5.
The Royal Protector sighs at Beast, but barely looks up from the floorboards as she addresses him.
If you're here for the wedding, there was... It's over now. So be on your way.
Beast gives you an inquisitive look.
Go on.
Cut short, was it? Well, then you won't mind if I head in. Royal business. Wouldn't concern you.
Look, there's been a tragedy. Bride's completely broken about it, poor thing. So like I said, be on your way.
Look, Missy. I'm here on Lohar's orders. He said to come and bend Mikhail Ross's ear, and I don't intend to do him wrong.
Mikhail.
She gives Beast a steady, defiant stare. A spark of recognition lights up her eyes, but is gone in a flash.
Figured I knew ya. One of Lohar's, eh? You're late. But guess that's a good thing. I'll unlock the door for you.
Cool.
I'm lucky I was posted.
Sort of curious.
God, I am so sorry. How could I have known?
She looks up at you with glassy eyes, wiping her tear-streaked face on one brocade sleeve.
A girl's wedding should be the happiest day of her life.
Congratulations on your marriage?
I can't accept them. I know you mean well, but how can I celebrate now? Void woken on my wedding day. At least my loving husband is still with me.
She turns and waves one timid hand to her husband on the balcony. He offers an apathetic grunt in return. She blinks back tears from her pink-tinged eyes.
Please forgive him. He's broken up. It's a lot to take in. We lost so much in the blink of an eye.
Why, Duna's grace.
She gazes dejectedly into her lap, looking more like a recent widow than a blushing bride.
It's all right. I can pray enough for the both of us. And I pray that Duna protects the souls lost and mends the broken hearts that remain.
Why aren't you and your husband taking comfort in each other's arms?
My poor love. He needs a moment to himself. And who wouldn't? Today should have been so different.
She takes a shuddering breath and idly itches her face. You would expect her cheeks to be ruddy from tears, but they are pale instead, almost translucent, revealing the vessels snaking underneath.
You don't look at all healthy right now.
I have been feeling peaky lately. My darling said it was the rosy glow of a woman in love. But now, I think it was a warning. A sign of the massacre to come.
Well, you have my sympathies. I've heard of the recent tragedy.
I don't know how this could happen. Who would have seen it coming?
She looks down at her feet. Seeing her blood-spattered wedding slippers, her face crumples and tears spring from her eyes.
I should be so happy. Everybody should be so happy. But before we could even cut our wedding cake, there were void woken everywhere. We barely made it indoors alive. But not everyone was so lucky. I can hardly bear to think of them. Their wives and husbands and children back in the kingdom, left to grieve alone.
Voidwoken only appear when Source is used.
What are you insinuating? We're merchants, not mystics. You should have seen those void monsters. All that blood, all that death. They didn't deserve... We didn't.
She buries her head in her hands, sobbing uncontrollably.
Nobody said anything about fighting monsters.
Ah, you.
The noble-looking dwarf beckons Ifan closer. Ifan narrows his eyes, but strides over anyhow, as the dwarf gestures toward the somber group inside.
Hard to believe you're looking at a wedding party, isn't it? My wedding party.
He looks you over, his mouth pressed into a mirthless smirk.
But I suppose you're no stranger to mournful faces. The Silver Fang, isn't that right?
Oh, you mean Ifan. Right, go on.
Look, I know you're him. I know you can take care of problems.
Oh,
and
I
I've
said
got
too much.
just the problem for you. A very lucrative one.
I intend to be a particular kind of husband. And I could use someone with your particular talents to help me achieve this. I need you to take care of my father-in-law and bring me his will.
The dwarf winks in an exaggerated fashion, squeezing one eye shut so forcefully it looks like his face just swallowed an eyeball. In return, Ifan raises one eyebrow, slowly.
The man you speak of is not who I am, anymore. And I'll not become him again for the likes of you.
Without another word, Ifan turns on one heel and strides away, leaving the aggrieved dwarf spluttering in his wake.
Awful day for it, don't you think?
The dwarf glances at Ifan, pulls you close and whispers.
The Silverclaw's blade is clearly dulled. But you look like a man of action, a doer of deeds. And I have a matter of some urgency I'd ask you to attend to. My new father-in-law, Mikhail Ross, must die. and you must retrieve his will. I will not prescribe the methods you use, but I shall insist on your discretion. Now, tell me, what payment do you require for this service?
Well, I have fewer scruples than my friend over there. But I am a simple creature. I want gold. A percentage of the will.
Very well. I think 5% should be more than enough compensation.
Make it 10.
10? The man is a glorified grocer, not some bloody paladin. 6%.
8 and not a couple less.
You will take 7% or you will take yourself out of this house. And please don't assume that I need you. Time is a more reliable assassin than any cutthroat. I can
Deal.
wait.
The dwarf recoils. His face is a mask of abject horror.
That won't be necessary. Just see that it's done. By Duna's beard, these savages.
Okay. We have a contract. Well, maybe not a written contract. F5.
A well-dressed dwarf paces around the room, overseeing the packing of trunks. He doesn't look up as he addresses you.
Yes, thank you for coming. Indeed, it would have been a beautiful ceremony, if only...
The dwarf trails off as he takes in the sight of Beast. His face goes from soft to stern, and your dwarven companion looks to you for guidance.
Your time to shine, Beastie.
Marcus Miles, you should get out of here. Go back to the high seas and sing your shanties and do whatever else your band of brigadiers does. We'll all be better off.
Come now, Ross. Is that any way to talk to a distinguished member of the royal family?
Heh, you're no royal, not anymore. A beast you were and a beast you remain. There's only one reason you'd come to Arx. You're looking for Justinia. Heed my advice and leave this place before you do something stupid.
Look, I can't change the past, and I'm sure as hell not going to apologize for it. But Justinia's in trouble. Big time. And if anyone can talk some sense into her, it's me.
He peers into Beast's eyes, looking for a sign of honest intent, and, satisfied, his face softens.
When the crackdowns and decrees came, I defended her. But when she exiled you, I joined in the applause. But this new plan of hers, I want to believe I do, but death fog? Something's not right, Marcus. She's tuned me out. Well, she's tuned everyone out. Everyone but that advisor of hers, that Isbale. Her quacking all but drowns us out. She's holding court in the sewers, if you can believe it. Go to my wine cellar. Pull out the vintage called Lula Bell. It will open the way for you. I don't know what Justinia's endgame is, Marcus. But I don't want to be anywhere near when it begins.
Well, we got some information out of him. Now to fulfill my contract from 5 minutes ago.
A well-dressed dwarf paces swiftly around the room, overseeing the packing of trunks. He gives you a cursory glance, worry etched on his face.
Yes, thank you for coming. Indeed, it would have been a beautiful ceremony if only... Dark times. Dark times indeed. Safe home to you now.
He quickly turns away and casts a worried gaze around the room, counting something on his fingers.
Are you packing for a trip somewhere?
You already know how close the danger is. If it all goes to hell, I don't plan on being anywhere near this place.
It's a shame it all had to be cut short by the attack.
I'd woken at a wedding. Oh, it's too ghastly to contemplate, and yet it happened right here. My poor darling girl. Now, if you'll pardon me, as I'm sure you can imagine, I have terribly many affairs to tend to. Such chaos to right in the wake of this disaster.
Whatever could have lured the Voidwoken here?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm sure you understand I'm quite overcome at the moment. Be sure to close the doors behind you as you leave. And, if I may, the city's in quite a state, as I'm sure you've noticed. Voidwoken within and without. Civil war between the powers that be. My advice? Leave Arx for fairer ground. No reason to remain.
About Justinia?
Yes?
Who is Isbael? Where'd she come from?
Hell if I know. A terrible answer, but it's all I've got. But it wasn't long after she started hovering around Justinia that things started to change. Justinia's always been hard, if you know what I mean, but never heartless. I don't know what her endgame is, but I don't want to be anywhere near when it begins.
So, you're a coward then? Planning to simply flee Arx rather than confront Justinia?
Did you see my daughter downstairs? Did you see our courtyard? If getting out of Arx makes me a coward, then so be it. I'd sooner take my business to Black Peak Isle than stay here a moment longer.
Well, I will do whatever it takes to talk some sense into Justinia, unlike you, and end her plans.
And you know what must be done. And why it must be done quickly. Is there more you need from me?
Oh, right. Did you know your daughter's betrothed asked me to kill you?
What? Impossible. That's the wine talking, that is.
Well, it's not only true, but I was offered a handsome reward.
Yes. I see the honesty in your eyes. This news does muddle things a tad. I tell you what. You seem a loyal dwarf, a true servant of the kingdom. See Dorian dead, and I will meet his offer.
I have high memory, not as high wits. Decent intelligence and finesse, but those aren't on the menu here. I mean, that wedding must have cost a pretty penny. I'm sure you don't have more to spare? Nope.
Maybe if I was selling baubles on the roadside, I'd be up for haggling. But that's not the kind of business I do. Take it or leave it.
You know, I'm not really in a haggling mood. Just a killing one.
Madness! All of it madness! I will make him see stars for this. As for you...
I've never actually done this, so I'm kind of curious what the outcome is. Vacuum aura. He's level 18. Guard is level 18. And silence now. Oh. And a third friend comes to join in. Nope. Alright. Maybe if I... pawn over to here. Rupture tendons. Oh, that's a she. There's so much armor.
Prepare yourself.
No weapon for you, Mikhail. Bull horns. Bull rush. To here. Sorry, Ifin. I know you weren't keen on doing this, but we're doing it. Reactive shot. Encouraged. Oh, I didn't get red with that, but it's fine. Sparking swings.
Prepare yourself.
And smack. How did that not spark at someone? Ow! Oof. Gobbie's been knocked down. She's been stunned. He's got more magic armor, so he's not being silenced. Oh, he taunted everyone. Might have been a mistake on his end, because now everyone's pissed. Ha! Well, I guess Ifin was a little more on board with killing that guy. That's ballistic shot, the farther guy. Hell yeah. Soulmate, GGobbie.
I'm ready.
Fortify GGobbie. Pass turn. Nice. Everything in this mansion is just ruined now. Not everything in the mansion. Everything in this room, though. Oh, yeah. Waterlogged and now covered in blood. Deflective barrier. Okay. Full rush. Smack. Nice. Jump back over to here. Blood incarnate. Power infusion. Farsight infusion. First aid, GGobbie.
I'll yield to none.
Whirlwind. Mosquito swarm. That guy, he has more physical armor to get burned through. Superconductor. Blinding Radiance. Both blinded. Electric. Oh, they're both stunned already. Don't really need soothing cold right now. Sure, let's electric discharge on that one. Flurry. Nice. Acid applied. Petrifying touch. Immune to petrified. Tentacle lash. No weapon for you. Crippling blow. Nice. Stunned that guy again. Dazing Bolt on you. Down she goes. Bounce and shield. Oh, it deflected the projectile, which still bounced. That's good to know that that's a possibility. Double smack. He's almost dead. I'm gonna flurry him again. Adrenaline. Terrifying cruelty. Okay. Wait for the electricity to die down before moving around. Sewers key. There we go. Official Dwarven document. Here within these pages lies my last will and testament. What a life it has been, and no companion more true to me than my own dear pampered piglet. Therefore, I bequeath, in perpetuity, all of my worldly belongings to she who lit up my life the most, Lulabelle.
Wait, he didn't even think to his daughter. He bequeathed his entire estate to his pig.
Right. Lulabelle. This painting actually appears in other Divinity games. I'm gonna brief tangent into a thing because this is something that I brought up before when it comes to on the subject of AI art for environment art. If you have a long-running series, you have a lot of concept art, you have a lot of assets, you can reuse those. You don't need to make something soulless and empty and cheap. You can certainly hire an artist, but if you have countless art assets, you can just put them back in this in the series, and it makes an Easter egg, and that makes it fun. Obviously, not all of your concept art will be like recycled stuff, but if you just need a painting to put on a wall or something, maybe use some old cover art, maybe some old concept art, maybe, whatever. And Larian's been pretty good about that. I don't know what their plan was before there was some backlash on it, but at least in Baldur's Gate 3, they reused some concept art for paintings for the DOS 2 characters. Anyway, Lulabelle.
You've come to serve, yes? Excellent. Bring me my slippers. Chop chop.
Well, I've read the merchant's will. He seems to have left you the entire estate.
Oh dear, that is quite impossible. The estate is already mine. I simply allow him to reside here in exchange for the most delightful foodstuffs.
Well, you need no longer concern yourself with him. He's dead.
Oh, indeed? Dear me. I will miss the goose livers and fish eggs. They made for such stimulating nose tickles. Alas, I must find a new tenant.
Oh, she's asleep now?
Please, leave me to the lifestyle to which I am accustomed.
Go off, Queen. Man, there's gotta be so much stuff in here. Silly Book of Blanks, a lot of food items. I haven't really been making food, or using food for that matter, which is probably to my detriment, but... Oh, is everything... No, everything isn't looted yet. On the Origins of Lucian, 2 gold cups. Not worth it. Panties. Taking it. Nice little lucky find there. If I get really desperate, I can sell some of these paintings. Send to Ifin. Rat tail. It's so quiet in here. There's no music. Oh, there it is. It started up right as I was saying something. Restoration scroll. Oinks and Odes, a celebration. You gotta read that. Her hooves so cloven, trimmed and neat. Her nose quite fussy, seeking treats. Her tail a whimsy curly cue. Her call a lilting interlude. Mere words cannot describe the zeal I sense with each melodic squeal. And thus I dub my damoiselle, Her Royal Highness Lulabelle. Beautiful. Ooh. Number 28, Blood Elementals. Herein, Hubert recounts an encounter with a pool of blood that rises from the floor and attacks him. He barely keeps his life. One suspects he loses his lunch. I think that's everything up here.
The dwarf is examining one of the goblets and carefully wipes a drop of wine from his finger as you approach. You notice that the green gems that cover the rings on his right hand are now all missing.
I take it you've taken care of our foul-mouthed problem.
What happened here? Everyone's dead.
Indeed they are.
Oh, I'm on
No
Red
wife
Prince.
to waste her inheritance. No aunt to shame me for following my calling. Now, if you've done your part and killed the single person you were meant to, our business will be done. I trust you have his will?
Of course we killed him. But why ask why he needed... Sorry. Of course we killed him. But why did you need us to get to the merchant? Why not murder him with everyone else?
Ross may have been a lout, but he was no drunk. He refused to toast our union. Refused to even eat with us. No, a more direct approach was required. Now, do you have his will or not?
I've seen the meat of his will. And I don't want to ham it up, but the swine didn't leave him a sausage.
What? What are you talking about? Of course it should go to his daughter. She... Give me that.
Gold first.
Do you think you are here to bargain, cutthroat? You will have your coin in full once I have the will.
No.
You want me to make a scene? Because I will make a scene. Now, hand it over like the fine gentleman I know you to be.
If you insist.
He snatches the paper from your hands and starts reading feverishly. His eyes grow wider and wider.
This must be a joke. It must be some sort of mistake. The pig? He left it all to the bloody boar?
The dwarf takes a step back, aghast at the revelation.
All this? For nothing? No. I can start again. A clean slate. Just as long as they don't know I had anything to do with...
The dwarf stops mid-train of thought and stares at you. He seems to make a quick mental calculation.
Oh!
Ye gods! What happened here?
She takes you in, head to toe. Awareness overcomes her. She knows who you are. Marcus Miles, Beast of the Sea.
It's you.
I'm sorry, but I have to do something unheroic now. Oh dear. What level are you? 18. Okay. All of these guards are going to be hostile. I'll have to lure them into here so I don't draw anything else in. Yeah, Bakimura. Silenced. Ruptured tendon. Tentacle lash. Bullhorns. Bull rush. Oh, I've missed her completely. My bad. Can I get anyone else involved yet? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Where are the other guards? Ballistic shot. Nope. That arc's too high. It'll hit the beam. Fortify, red text. Another swap, the Royal Protector. Now with those ruptured tendons, she's gonna have to move all the way over here. Guardian Angel. Sparking Swings. She chose to wait. Okay. Infect. Crippling blow. Oh, I should have made her a chicken. Oh well. Shoot her. She's shocked. She's stunned. Pass. I'm gonna drop you back over here. And smack. Pawn over to here. Backlash. Shackles of Pain. Mosquito Swarm. I'll just batter him down there.
Glory is mine.
Smack. Oh, she's almost dead. Yeah, she'll bleed to death. Or I could shoot her. Key to the merchant's estate. I probably could have, oh, I should... Solid metal key. What about this chest? Hey! The fine dishes. Auntie Flan. Oh. Oops. Quite some nice stuff here. Suppose I could use apportation. Just grab all of it. Go. Looted you already. Squire Perry. High tier blank fire skill book. Okay, so the merchant was left alive. And it seems these are no longer hostile. I just quick save.
Oh, yes. Welcome back. You want access to the full range? Let me know.
I don't mean to alarm you, but everyone in the next room is dead.
What? By Duna. I mean, Dwarven weddings aren't above a little bloodshed, but all those people, and right by my door. How can this be?
Well, goodbye.
Take care of yourself.
There weren't any further dialogue options.
Enter the shop at your leisure.
Oh, right, he's fine.
The store's open. Do your shopping.
Do your shopping. Oh, I had a key for that too.
You recognize the trumpet. This is the Queen of Pearls, playing a fanfare for her lover, Duna, the god of all dwarves.
I lean in close to catch the scent of the stone. Nice.
The stone smells of granite and rosewater, but beneath the aroma, a familiar smell lingers. Death fog. And then you see it. The horn of the trumpet connects to a pipe. The pipe disappears into the dirt. The scent of death fog comes from under the ground.
Ooh, I'd never actually checked on that. Interesting.
So much death on such a lovely day.
Hey. Hey. Let's see if Ifin can wear... Well, hold on. Does it have bartering? It does not have bartering. I can probably wear that as an upgrade. Equip. Oh, then again... Let's see, Where is it? There it is. Augmenter. Glass of wine. Don't need a tooth from an elf. Eyeball from a voidling. Look at all that food. Dallas. Sorry, D. Court has convened. The sewers are hardly an ideal location, but there's more than enough space here to conduct my research. J remains blissfully ignorant, convinced that our plan is, in actuality, hers. She may not be weak of body, but she is certainly weak of will. You can reach us through the cellar doors, through the cellars using the key I gave you. And remember, when selecting a wine, choose the one that shares its name with the pig. It pairs well with success, I hear. I. So that is a letter from Isbale to Dallas. There's the sewer key. Take that pair. Oh, I should, Spirit Vision. Spirit of a dwarf.
Curled upper lip, lightly bobbing head, unwavering gaze. There's no doubting the spirit's distaste of current circumstances.
I found a note on your corpse. What was your purpose here? Who do you work for?
The spirit's sneer intensifies.
Listen, you're dead. Clearly, definitively dead. There's no reason to hide the truth now. Nope. I don't have any persuasion. It kind of sucks.
The spirit's expression doesn't change.
Well, I'll just take you then.
The spirit remains calm, as if he knew what was coming, and perhaps he did.
Spirit of a royal protector.
The spirit of a dwarf guard patrols the garden, oblivious to the fact that he's dead.
Welcome in.
The spirit turns to you, his mouth agape. He's gone in an instant.
Come on, do it! This bouquet's mine!
Iffin's gonna take the high road and source drain the voidling instead of some hapless ghost.
The spirit of a dwarven attendee attempts to discreetly sip from a goblet of spectral wine he's stashed beneath him. The spirit of an elven dignitary remains seated in a pew where the wedding unfolded. He stifles a disinterested yawn. The spirit of a guard gazes around the garden sternly. Clearly, he's unaware of his demise.
Come on!
The spirit of a dwarven lady stands eagerly by, as if she's waiting to catch a bouquet.
You won't be getting married anytime soon. Wedding's over, and you and everyone else here is dead.
The spirit shoos you away absently, her gaze fixed intently on the arc that the bouquet is taking through the air. The spirit of an elegantly dressed woman glances around, seemingly more interested in the other guests than in the unfolding ceremony. The spirit of a dwarf watches the ceremony with a scowl. He tugs at his ornate collar in an effort to loosen it.
Get in my way and you'll get an elbow in the eye!
The spirit of a dwarven lady remains rapt by the since-interrupted wedding ceremony. She dabs away some tears with a handkerchief.
Oh, there was a free source point over there, too.
Come on, through it!
Well, no one else is going to cut this cake.
This bouquet's mine!
Guess that falls to me.
Get in my way and you'll get an elbow
Oh.
in the eye!
They're alive, and they look hostile. Time to play.
Sack of pain. That one. cloak and dagger to here. Let's see. Oh, that hit Beast really hard, actually. Ow. Make short work of these guys. Bull rush. Did that knock down the ghosts? That's funny. Get out of the fire, please. We can probably do something about that too. Oh, it's gone. Well, they have nowhere to sit now. Oh, that might be why they got knocked down. I need one mushroom. Dead wedding guest.
Come on, through it! This bouquet's mine. Get in my way and you'll get an elbow in the eye.
I never looted you. Okay. Or you. Interesting. Oh, right. Yeah, I left their loot in there. Oh, I never looted that though. Add to wares. Stardust herb. Well, I don't need to break into the place, and I don't need that door to get out, so... Holy Book of Matrimony. Let's read that, see how dwarves get married. A collection of what seem to be template wedding vows. Some mention love, but quite a few read like legal contracts. Flipping through it, you find one with 2 whole paragraphs on inheritance rights. It's circled in red ink.
Come on, through it! This bouquet's mine.
Chanterelle.
Get in my way and you'll get an elbow in the eye.
Amethyst Deceiver.
I've spotted something.
Oh! Never found this before. A sack with gold!
Get in my way and you'll get an elbow in the eye.
Yes, yes, we know, lady. I've half a mind to source vampire her just to shut her up. Well. Oh. There's a passage? Right. Nails. Nails. Too much to carry. Oh, before I go, apple juice. Before I go moving stuff around, I might as well loot the rest of this room. least what I can reach without moving too far. Okay, go. Actually, antiwares. Ooh. Yeah, equip. Oh, he lost some dodging from that, but he has such high dodging. Antiwares. Crafting ingredients. Send these to Red Prince. Sort by weight. Okay. Let me get down to 40 pounds. Come on. Oh, right. I have wares I can throw on Iffin. All these dishes. You'd think I'd looted some noble wedding party or something. Okay, that should be good for now. Lizards. There's a coin purse up there. Gold cup. Ambrosia. Interesting. Sir Brett. God, who does he look like? Let's have Red pick that up. Not worth it. All right. So I need to grab the Lullabelle wine, named after the Mikhail Ross, the nobleman's pig. Lullabelle honey wine, 1218 AD. Ardakin, Ancient Empire. That revealed a climby spot. Oh, I didn't need that. Oh well. Up we go, and that revealed
a spillage, all over the floor.
A hatch going down.
The sewers, if that vile stench doesn't deceive me.
Nice. We've made it.
Queen Justinia and her lackeys are down here somewhere.
We've made it to the sewers. There were a couple of other directions I could have taken to get down here. Let's check what's in here. F5. Oh. Did that shut off all the poison or something? I think there was maybe poison in here, and maybe I'm mistaking that for Baldur's Gate 3. The sewers and that. Alright. Gobbie's going on ahead.
If I were the queen of rats, maybe I'd have a best friend who secretly wanted me dead too. Dwarves have all the fun.
Ha. It's over here. Death fog.
This looks like the cargo of the Peacemaker. Mordus was right. The cargo was destined for Arx. I've spotted something.
Oh. Well, I just went right to it, didn't I? I don't think I'm high enough level to deal with this yet, though. So I should probably revisit this, at least at level 19. Okay. I can open this. Okay, now the rest of us can join. F5.
It's an
Ah!
ambush. Yes, it is.
Who the hell? All right. Fog swollen crawler. Backlash. Ruptured tendons. Poisonous skin. Oh dear, Iffin's been infested. Also, it's a bit late for this, but trigger warning, arachnophobia. Tentacle Lash. Battering Ram. Tactical retreat to here. Reactive shot here. And courage. Teleport the Fog Swollen Crawler into the circle so that Ippen shoots it. Bouncing shield. I'm kind of approaching this backwards, I realize. Wind up toy to there. And summon Inner Demon. Demonic Tutelage. Kaboom! I have to be careful of those fog swollen crawlers because they will release Death Fog. Blitz attack. You missed. Okay. Crippling blow. You missed. Red boy. Okay. Infested status. An egg is gestating on in this character. On status expiration of death, or death of the character, the egg will burst, spawning a hostile monster. Cured by Blessed, Regeneration, Healing Ritual, or Cleanse Wounds. Let's summon a bit. That's just a sub, baby. Amazing. So Iffen and Gobbie have both been subbed for 9 months. Fortify. Iffen. Fireball. I'm gonna knock this one down so it can't go anywhere. Oh, I moved it into Gobbie's radius, so his demon attacked him. Let's see. Oh, I have elemental. That's not gonna help. elemental affinity. So let's throw out a thunderstorm.
I'll yield to
Oh no! Little fog voidlings. Ooh, red. Let us terrify you. And pass turn. So many infestations. No, my physical armor is entire. Heart of Steel. Healing Ritual. There. I removed a couple of the eggs. That's gonna help. Fly. All right, let's do Warp Infusion on the champion. And Shadow Infusion while we're at it. That thing's still infested. Bless Beast. Nice Thunderstorm. Nope, no Superconductor. Sparking Swings, though. Finally have a good reason to use this. Nice. I gotta be careful not to blow that up, though. Favorable wind.
I'll yield to
Alright, Incarnate. Hop over there. Corrupted Blade. Nice. Hang in there, Red. Ow! Backlash. How is this thing so evasive? Mosquito Swarm. Double stab. I'm just getting really bad RNG on that. Oh, Iffin. Onslaught. That was pretty fun. fly over to here. Ballistic shot on that one. Soulmate, Red Prince. Cool. Move up here. Finish that guy off. Yep, Death Fog. I can Source Vampire.
Glory is mine.
That thing. Whirlwind. Smack. Chameleon bow. Pass. Wait. Okay. If it's been infested again. That thing got hit by the demon. Only that one started bleeding. Shit. Adrenaline. Living on the edge. Demonic tutelage. Wait, did that disperse? Oh, it must have worn off. Ow. All right. That. Got them both burning. And fly up to here. Oh dear. Yikes. Okay. Dominate mind. First aid on Red Prince. Oh, that does remove the thingy. We're gonna swap with that. Oh, you're webbed. That can't be right. Dazing Bolt. Flaming Skin.
Prepare yourself.
Ranged attack. Not close enough for the swap. We'll just go up here. Rupture tendons. Oh shit, that's all he had. Nice. Let's see. Equalize costs 2. Gonna fly up to here. Yeah, I'll cast Equalize. It helped a little bit. That was probably not the best move though. I shouldn't have done that. Rallying Cry. Red Prince. Better than nothing. Let's see. Where are we going? Fortified.
Prepare.
Tactical retreat to here. Get out of the acid. Oh, well. Now he's in acid, and there's a baby one. Okay. Nope. Beast, get in there. Beast is immune to fire. At least presently. Damn, superconductor won't do much. Shock you. All right, restoration, GGobbie. There, removed another egg. No, I can't swap with Divinity. Punch. Oh no! There goes the incarnate. I forgot that was the fog one, the death fog one. Ow. That one's dead. Bloodsucker. Oh, that didn't do the, Okay. Bless. Oh, I should have done that when he was on a surface. Oh well. Cloak and dagger to here. Source vampirism. Source vampirism, yeah. Ow. He's so charmed. Whap. Death Leech. Terrain transmutation, see if I can kill this thing with it. Nope, doesn't work. Fly down to there.
Glory is mine.
Challenge. Oh, he's too far. Damn, I should have flown over there. Valid target, okay. Pass turn. Oh shit, he's in web. Bless. Encourage.
I yield to none.
That was close. Oh, good thing I didn't put red too close to that. Let's just throw you into that other bit of death fog. Squish. Let's go up here. And soothing cold. There are two more, and they're at opposite ends of the arena. Alright, GGobbie, you're gonna have to go after this guy. Summon Inner Demon. Terrify. Ifin keeps getting in webbed. Healing Ritual. There. That removed another couple of infestations. Or if I can get away with going here without him dying. Yeah, knock him down. Ballistic shot. Can I hit that one? I can't. Damn it, pillar. Wait, hold on. There we go, right in the face. Oh, that's close. Pull out another fire incarnate. Fireball. Pass. Uncanny evasion on GGobbie. Demonic tutelage. Backlash. Double stab. Oh, almost got him. Okay. Red, you're gonna have to find another way around all that death fog. But I need you to rejoin the others. Pass turn. Ifin, likewise. And finish him off.
What's this? I found something.
God, that looked like Beast ran right through the death fog and freaked me out for a second there. F5. What's this? Found something. What did I find, though? Oh, here we go. There we go. Death fog seems to have faded there. Try and stock up on as much source as I can. One pile. Spirit vision. Spirit of a prisoner.
Bound and blindfold, you are dragged through the darkness. The stench tells you you're in the sewers. Your dwarven captors are silent, but then a skittering, as of blades tapping on stone. Your captors stop, unsure. Screams rend the darkness. Silence falls, and then that sound again. Sticks dancing on stone. You tear the blindfold free, then wish you hadn't. The giant spider looms over you. Its jaws close upon your face.
Well, sucks to be you.
Terror grips the spirit as oblivion dawns upon it. A lifetime of love and laughter, of hopes and dreams, of secrets and lies, of courage and fear vanish in an instant.
Oop. I cut him off, the narrator. Don't like doing that. That one I already splatted. Oh, I gotta loot all these people. Or all these things. I'll fill up on source first, though. Oop. Red Prince. Alright, Ifin, let's get you some. If there is any left. Some gold. Nice. I don't think the spiderlings have anything because they're spawned mid-battle. Goo! Clouded diamond. It's fine. Alright, I looted that like right at the start. All right. Sure. Oh. I didn't even do anything. All right. Pick up and add to wares. Oh! Well, I was avoiding that, but it's fine. Where was the... There's that. There's the way out. There's that. There it is. I want to get that waypoint before I call it an evening.
Careful, I spotted a trap.
Let's just disarm it. Ha. Rude. As always, YouTube. Comment, like, subscribe, follow. All of that good YouTube-y stuff. I will be back tomorrow with more Divinity Original Sin 2. And we'll poke around these sewers a little bit. Waypoint unlocked. And as always, I'll keep reminding, if you haven't already, come follow me over on Twitch, where you will get notifications when I go live. We can chat, hang out. Yeah. I'm very excited that I have my new setup here. So I'm just gonna save and exit game. Overwrite. Sweet game. Let's chat, gobbies. Hello. Me and my frazzly beard. I tried brushing it, but 07. Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't seem too claustrophobic as a background. I sort of like it more, but yeah, I feel like it's a little easier to look at. It doesn't seem like there's too much going on. I'm planning to move some stuff around a little bit more, as I mentioned probably earlier in the stream, just so that I can make a little more use of wall art as well. I'm also not entirely sure about my camera position, but I will have to look into that once I have everything moved properly. Because again, Pikachu is, you've got Pikachu's ass just kind of hanging down there. And I may actually finally move him. He's been in that corner for almost 7 years now. And he has not been moved since. I got him at a Dave & Buster's, and I think I can. There you go. He's got a hat on right now. Yeah, I got him at Dave & Buster's. I actually was so excited when I saw that thing. I'm like, I want just once to have a big carnival plushie thingy. And I saw that they had a Pikachu, and so I grinded out those points on the I played the Kung Fu Panda game a whole lot, and also Fruit Ninja at Dave & Buster's. So there's a lot of like hitting stuff and then swiping for Fruit Ninja. Man, I went there so much like it was a job. I was like trying so hard to get points just to get this damn Pikachu. So I'm like, there's no way I'm getting rid of him. I'm sorry, I worked too hard for you. But anyway, I will catch you next time, YouTube, and we will have some fun down in the sewers of Arx. There are a few more things to do down there. I'm pretty sure that's the last spider encounter, so any arachnophobes, rest easy. Yeah, that's all I got. Take care.